And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate, Micah Welch. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for the Cubs, right fielder, Micah Welch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Lifted in the air to center field. Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Head-to-head against Nova. He's gone 4 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. One out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded by Freeze. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Head-to-head against Nova. He has 7 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. On to the bottom of the first at PNC Park. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Pirates have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the matter ruled safe.
In now, Carlton McKenzie. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He starts the day leading the entire NL in slugging. You talk about power, he's got more than enough power. He's definitely fun to watch, and a pretty safe bet that he's going to put on a good show in this one.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that one is gone. solo shot. And even 30 home runs on the year. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Up next for the Buccos, David Freese. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Stepping in, Josh Bell, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Freese stands at second with 2 gone. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to right. Welch Moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, head-to-head against Nova. He's 5 for 14. Here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
At the plate, Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Polanco, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Addison Russell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Head-to-head against Nova. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Men on third with 2 down. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Josh Harrison stands in. He went deep in the contest last night.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
From the stretch. This is skied into short left center. Happ on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Popped him up, but this will land untouched. Darvish pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. To his right, Baez. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Stepping in now, Ivan Nova. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Micah Welch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Micah Welch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Frazier over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
1-1.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Happ leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
First pitch on its way. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Popped up. Rizzo shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Now at the plate, Carlton McKenzie. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-1.
No, that's down.
Missed with a slider.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted in the air to right field. Welch giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McKenzie racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Hit to third. Freeze is there. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Darvish.
Stepping into the box, Darvish looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Freese. He'll begin things here against Darvish.
David Freese.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Howe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Number 35 now on the season. And the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
For the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Welch has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Micah Welch.
Digging in to try it again, Micah Welch. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The pitcher, number 46, Ivan Nova.
Striding into the box, Ivan Nova. He popped out in his first trip. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under at half. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And Freese will put this away. No problem for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And he is in there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Ryan.
So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball stays high. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Third ball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. At the plate, Carlton McKenzie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlton McKenzie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So striding in, Gregory Polanco. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Here's David Freese to stand in. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Polanco, the runner at second with one away. And now they've got him picked off. And he's safe. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Albert Almora will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Michael Mlb18 is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Michael Mlb18.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap and center field plays deep.
2-0 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and a strike. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Up next for the
The
Cubs.
next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Happ, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's a high pop-up. Cervelli is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Oh, and 2, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Cishek pauses. Here's the first pitch. popped up. Back behind second. Baez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave one. They still trail it here 4-3. A.J. Shugel's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, A.J. Shugel.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, this game's outcome certainly isn't set in stone at this point. The Cubbies have shown why they're the ones sitting atop the standings.
You know, D-Row, when the schedule starts to wind down like it is when you have these close games, these are the kind you have to win if you want to get into the postseason.
This is a postseason game, Dan. You got to treat it as such. The manager's going to treat it as such. We just need the leadoff runner on. And we can relax the boys a little bit and see if we can score.
Yeah, and you know what, D-Row, this game's kind of been the story of this season. Even though this is a slim lead right now, this division and this game are far from over.
Yeah, it's been an absolute grind the entire year to get to this point. Not much separating these couple of teams at the top of the division. One of them maybe hopefully grabs a wild card spot.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Brandon Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Brandon Morrow.
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Carlton McKenzie is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is after it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlton McKenzie.
Digging in now, Carlton McKenzie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Morrow readies the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Welch going back at the track. Not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Stepping into the box, David Freese, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Polanco at third with 2 away. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 4-3. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park. Addison Russell will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. One and one. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Micah Welch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Micah Welch. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0-1 the count. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Nothing in the Cubs half of the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pedro Strop.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. And look out as that one sails behind him. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And we are tied again.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His career line against Pedro Strop, he's 0 for 8. Popped him up. Baez waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 31, A.J. Hugo.
Michael Saunders will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Michael Saunders.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Josh Smoker takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Smoker.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Popped him up. Cervelli is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Carlton McKenzie, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 4. Here's Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The pitcher number 46, Pedro Strop.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And that misses for ball one. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Zobrist, a 36-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Nope. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Justin Wilson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Justin Wilson.
Standing in, David Freese. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, David Freese.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber looking up. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
When you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
The lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Pittsburgh get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Josh Smoker gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.